Well, to my knowledge, pretty much all of the tribal people had or have pipes, and for ceremonial reasons and for personal reasons. To my knowledge, we didn't smoke even tobacco, with wild tobacco. In English, most of it's called mullein. It was cultivated, it was planted, but it was not used for the way it is today. It was used for ceremonial purposes and reasons in different ways, and I'm not going to get into probably any or all of that right now. But no, the pipe was used with sacred tobacco at meetings when people came together, mostly men, mostly tribal leaders, to discuss openly, honestly, with a lot of thought and prayer of decisions that had to be made for the welfare of the people. The peace pipe is a term that came about probably with the French and the British when they were invited to participate in ceremonies, because in our way of life, in our way of thinking, when you have a ceremony and you give your word over sacred tobacco or with the use of sacred tobacco, then you are honor bound to keep your word. And the expectation of our people was that there would be an understanding, a consensus, and actions based on that. Unfortunately, as we know, in this country, in Canada, which is pretty similar in many ways, we never broke a treaty. Of all the treaties that were made with the U.S. government and with non-Indian people, we never broke them. We fought after because they denied, they lied, they cheated, and oftentimes tried to kill us off, even though a treaty had been signed, which for us is you have given your word, and your word is your honor. It's a moral issue. It's a right and wrong issue. It has nothing to do with money. It had nothing to do with goods. It had to do with honor. And unfortunately, in this country and many other countries, when we deal with them and individuals, that term honor is like modern day law. They pass laws and then they pass other laws to get around the laws that they passed. And for us, that's where the term of the forked tongue came about, because when you do not live up to your honor, up to that moral obligation that you've made a commitment to, then you have a crooked tongue. And when I was in high school, seeing some of the high school girls that had braces and things of that nature, I was always interested in kissing them to see if they really had forked tongues. Hey. Just had to say that.